A tiny mosquito, flying around your room. Maybe you're about to swat it. But did you know this mosquito could actually be a Chinese spy drone? Yes, China has built a drone that looks exactly like a mosquito. But it doesn't just fly. It records your voice, captures video, and even sneaks into military bases to send information. When technology imitates nature to become a spy, questions arise. Are we safe? Are we stepping into a terrifying technological future? Welcome to New Scientific Horizon. I'm Tamim, here with you Dot, and you're watching New Scientific Horizon. Today we'll explore how small and detailed this drone structure is, who created it and where, how it functions, where it can be used, what impact it might have on our future lives, and some deep thoughts on the ethical use of technology. So let's begin our detailed discussion. This drone is only 0.6 centimeters long, almost identical to the average length of a real mosquito, which typically ranges from 0.4 to 0.6 centimeters. It weighs just 0.3 grams, about the same as a living mosquito. This ultra-lightweight design allows it to fly effortlessly, just like its natural counterpart. The body is built using advanced bionic technology, which means engineers studied the anatomy and flight mechanics of real mosquitoes to replicate their structure. The frame is made from ultra-light carbon fiber and flexible polymers, materials chosen for their strength and minimal weight. With leaf-like wings that mimic the flexible veined structure of mosquito wings, delicate legs for landing, and a tiny camera embedded as an eye, the entire body is engineered to look and function like a real insect. Inside, micro-motors and a miniature battery are carefully arranged to maintain balance and flight stability. The drone doesn't just look like a mosquito, it even behaves like one. Its flight patterns, hovering ability, and landing techniques are modeled after real mosquitoes, making it nearly impossible to distinguish from the real thing at a glance. Thanks to precision engineering, it can move slowly, fly almost silently, and blend in with its surroundings. Overcoming challenges like miniaturizing the electronics and reducing noise, the designers ensured that no one would even suspect this tiny marvel is actually a drone. This astonishing technology was developed by China's National University of Defense Technology, or NUDT, a powerhouse in military research and innovation. Founded in 1953, NUDT has played a pivotal role in advancing China's defense capabilities from supercomputers to stealth technology. Over the decades, the university has become a hub for cutting-edge projects, including quantum communication, artificial intelligence, and unmanned systems. The drone was first unveiled on CCTV-7, a state-run military channel. During the broadcast, student Liang Hexiang explained that this type of bionic drone was built for secret surveillance and remote observation. The project was led by a multidisciplinary team of engineers, robotics experts, and military technologists, all working under the guidance of NUDT's renowned faculty. Their goal was to create a device capable of collecting data from hard-to-reach places, whether deep in forests, inside urban alleys, or within tightly secured facilities. The team's expertise in miniaturization and biomimicry allowed them to design a drone that mimics the flight of real insects, making it nearly undetectable. Even Chinese defense experts have referred to it as a micro-warfare tool of the future. This project is just one example of how China is rapidly advancing its military technology, investing heavily in next-generation surveillance, robotics, and artificial intelligence to maintain a strategic edge on the global stage. Despite its minuscule size, this drone is packed with advanced technology. It features a micro-camera capable of capturing surprisingly clear photos and videos, even in low-light conditions. The camera is integrated with a tiny image processor, allowing for real-time video transmission to a remote operator. Alongside the camera, there's a miniature microphone for discrete audio recording. The drone's wings are equipped with micro-sensors like gyroscopes and accelerometers that help stabilize flight and detect environmental changes. These sensors are similar to those found in smartphones, but miniaturized even further. The drone can be controlled using a smartphone app or a dedicated remote thanks to an onboard wireless communication chip. However, the control range is limited to just a few meters, much less than larger commercial drones. Its battery is a major constraint, lasting only 10 to 30 seconds per flight, due to the high energy demands of its tiny motors and electronics. Maintaining stable flight is a huge engineering challenge. Unlike larger drones with multiple rotors, this insect-sized drone struggles to balance itself, especially indoors where air currents can easily knock it off course. Its small size means it can't carry advanced stabilization systems. Outdoors, strong winds or sudden temperature changes make control nearly impossible. Compared to similar micro-robotic insects developed in the US and Europe, this drone faces the same hurdles: limited flight time, fragile components, and sensitivity to the environment. Still, overcoming these obstacles marks a revolutionary step in micro-drone engineering and surveillance technology. This mosquito-sized drone could revolutionize surveillance and data collection in ways we've only begun to imagine. In military settings, it could be deployed for secret reconnaissance in war zones, gathering intelligence from enemy bases, monitoring troop movements, or even tracking high-value targets without being detected. In the wrong hands, it could be used for espionage, spying on government officials, or stealing sensitive information from secure facilities. But its small size also opens up positive possibilities. Imagine a rescue mission after an earthquake. This drone could enter collapsed buildings, tight caves, or narrow spaces where humans or larger drones can't reach, helping locate survivors trapped under debris. It could survey disaster zones, assess structural damage, and relay real-time information to rescue teams, speeding up response times and saving lives. Environmental scientists could use it to monitor hazardous or hard-to-reach locations, such as volcanic craters, radioactive sites, or polluted wetlands, collecting data without risking human health. In urban settings, it could inspect aging infrastructure, like bridges, tunnels, or pipelines, spotting problems before they become disasters. Researchers might use it to study animal behavior in the wild, observing insects or small mammals, without disturbing their natural environment. In agriculture, it could monitor crop health, detect pests, or even pollinate plants in greenhouses. However, there are serious ethical concerns. Such drones could be misused for invading personal privacy, spying on individuals in their homes, workplaces, or public spaces without consent. They could be weaponized, carrying toxins or micro-explosives, or used for targeted attacks. As this technology advances, society will need to address questions about regulation, accountability, and the balance between security and privacy. The primary goal of technology should always be to serve humanity, not to destroy it. The future of these micro-drones depends on how wisely we choose to use them. We live in an era where technology is changing our lives, but that same technology, if placed in the wrong hands, can lead to destruction. Every day we hear about new inventions, but if those inventions aren't used for peace, science loses its true purpose. That's why we believe technology should be a tool for saving lives, not a silent killer that destroys people without their knowledge. True knowledge only becomes successful when it serves humanity and peace. That was the complete breakdown of China's mosquito-sized drone. Do you think technology like this should be used for good? Let us know your opinion in the comments. We're eager to hear your thoughts. If you liked this video, give it a like, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the New Scientific Horizon channel, where science reveals itself in new ways every day. See you in the next video, with another mind-blowing discovery. Until then, on the path of knowledge toward a new horizon, New Scientific Horizon.